Hi guys, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody is having a great day. Hey Eliza, not bad, that's cool. So today we're going to see about playing with some armour stands. Another Phasmo day, that's cool. Hopefully you will have fun, because you usually do with Phasmo. So yeah, we are going to try the armour stand mod that I put on the server, and we will see how it goes. Considering I've never used the thing, I've only ever seen it used in the YouTube and on stream for hermitcraft kind of thing. So yeah, we will see how it goes. I just had to pop round the wool farm for a bit of colours. And let's grab the candles back because I have been doing some decorating. And I have used some of the candles to help with that. Let's put those there. Let's see what else, if anything. Well, I'm going to need one of those, that's for sure. And it looks pretty dark out there, so it's probably still night time. And I keep getting creepered here, keep blowing me up. Oh yeah, I started working on the arms. Let's just land back down here. So yeah, so one of the arms is now on with a hand. Not sure how well it is, but hey. Eliza. Oops, yep. I guess you really didn't need to spend them. Because the real creeper came around and blew things up instead. Oh, what can you say? Let's knock down a few blocks and put up some walls. Oh. Hi, Ali. So, yep. The creepers like to blow me up here. But yeah, so what's been happening here is I've been using some candles to decorate the trees. Think they don't look too bad. I had a play with it yesterday. So yep, that's like I say, just dotted around here and there, and I think it's turning out okay with us. But the plan today is to try and do a few armour stands. I don't have many mob heads. I have a couple of piglin heads, and I know I have a few enderman heads out at the ender. And I think I may have a sheep or two in one of these chests somewhere. Oh, I had some dye. Okay, I just went and killed a few squid because I didn't think I had any dye to create the writable book that I'm gonna need. Let's check in here. Nope. So where did I put the sheep head? That is the question. Oh, we'll just make do with these two for the minute. And we'll figure it out after that. So I want snowballs afterwards. And have a bunch of different coloured wools, which may help. But we will see how it goes. Yep, some fish heads maybe. We'll have to go kill a few and see if we get lucky. We may have to go on a mob killing spree at some point. But first things first, let's see if we can get the book. Okay, Spider, you can go away. That'll come in handy. Because I'm thinking maybe a couple of armour strands around, maybe throwing snowballs at each other. That kind of thing. If I can figure out how to get it working. Right, so my understanding is you put doesn't matter and then sign it. Just let me get the right spelling. ST, how do you spell statues again? STATUES. Thanks for the jingle bells, Ek. And there we go. So we now have a statue book. But first of all, obviously, I'm going to need to go and grab some armour stands because we can't use the armour stand mod without armour stands. Yep, remembered a whole bunch of stuff, but not the armour stands. I'm having one of those derpy days, but that's cool. We all have them. Right, so let's put the coloured candles in here. And go get some. I'm going to need some of that because I'm going to have to cook. I think I may have to cook some smooth stone up. And I have the sticks. Do I have the cobble? I do have the cobble. In which case, we may not have to go very far at all. It's all a matter of, do I have coal? Yes, I have coal. Right. So let's do that here instead of having to go on a... or I can disappoint. I have never used this thing. So this thing is, we will see how things go. Yeah, it does seem so obvious now, Ali. It wasn't until afterwards I was thinking of lighting options that I remembered we now have candles in the game. It's one of those things that I'm still not used to having in the game because I don't use that often. That gives us 6 armour stands, which should theoretically be more than we need for the minute. I want some of you. Theoretically, that is. Right, I have some leather. I don't have a lot of leather. And Don't need the... Right, so that gives us that. Do we have dye is the next question. Not that that's urgent, because that can come afterwards. We can colour them whatever colours we decide after. So let's see how this thing works. Here seems as a decent place because we've got a little bit of room that potentially we could try and have them throwing snow at each other, snowballs at each other anyway. And so one here. Nope. Kind of got to be facing each other. That was just weird. It didn't want to break. I guess maybe there's a way to twist them around in the book. Let's have a look. Show base plate. No. Right, so nudge this. Rotation. Yep. So a little bit more, I guess. I can see why people use a yep, maybe. Arms. Yes, we want arms. Because you took some photos of the Highlanders, and most photos are of them head down in meter high grass. Okay. Oops. Can I have that back? Thank you. Walking. Nope. Come back. Okay. That's going to get silly very quickly. Let's go make an armour stand. What the heck? They are called lecterns. That's what they're called, lecterns. But I need a book, which means I've got to go back to storage anyway for it. Because I don't want to use what little leather I have for a book unless I have a book in here. Nah, I don't. That's a shame. So I need slabs first. Yep. Sorry guys, it was kind of a last minute decision to try some armour stands. Because I was trying to think what we needed to add to make it look a bit more festive, and I was thinking of statues to build, and then I remembered the armour stand book. So we'll give it a try and see how it goes. What I was thinking was, it's a shame I don't have a polar bear head, because I could have made a tiny polar bear statue kind of thing. Or at least tried to. But it would mean going on a mob killing spree wherever I can find them. And yes, there are a lot of polar bears out on the ice. But no doubt they would kill me more than I would kill them. Right, so books. I think it's a bookcase I need. Crafted wood. Oh, I don't need to, I've got one. That's all right then. That's even better. We'll use one I already have. Dyes. Let's get some dyes while I'm here too. We're kind of limited with colours. So I have some cyan. I have some purple. A little bit of yellow. A little bit of blue. A little bit of red. White. And one green. Or we can do some pink too. That's about the extent of the colours. Is it very mountainy? Yeah, because the release is tomorrow, isn't it? I think. Hi, Zalvi. How are you doing? Oh, hopefully you're having a great day. So yep, so we will dye some of this leather armour. Something's trying to shoot me, but hey. Nope. Oh well. I like with the cast. And I should know they can't get me there, but hey, what can you say? You're getting things done slowly and enjoying the snow. Oh yep, I'm having a good day, and the snow's kind of clearing now where I am, so it's not too bad. But it was actually nice to see the snow, because we don't tend to... When I was down south, we didn't tend to see snow. Right, so let's drop some more stuff off. Right, I've only got 5 of those. And a lectern. But let's make it daylight. Yeah, it's still on the ground. It's just melting. It'll probably freeze overnight tonight and then clear tomorrow. Right, so I want you for jeans. So, because if I put the pants in, I don't remember if it's this colour or the blue that looks better, looks more like jeans. I guess we'll soon find out. We'll just do one for now. The other one a blue. I think that's a bit darker, isn't it? Yep, I think it's the cyan. But we'll find out. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous because I know it doesn't really get cold, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I am getting used to the temperature difference. I will take those off afterwards. It just might help if they're on so I can see where things are going. And I went for a lectern so I can put it near the armour stand. And let's grab the book. So I want the right arm. Let's try a few. It doesn't seem to be changing it. Nope. Maybe I need to. Can I have it back, please? No, I don't want the pants. I want the book. I would like the book back, please. Fine. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely a case of getting used to the so to armour stand, clicking the coloured links will adjust the closest armour stand within 3 blocks. Okay, so I have to be within 3 blocks. And let's not look at him because he likes to keep pinching the book. So let's try lunging. Let's try. Let's see what other positions they are. Lunging, blocking. Nope. Now that I know it needs to just be within 3 blocks, let's move the lectern a little closer. Is there a way to rotate that? That's a right arm. That moved it that way. Not sure if there's a way to do the hand. Yep, definitely, Ali. On the leg. Lines armour stamp. Lines an armour stamp placed on a surface so that an item held by it appears upright on the surface. Lines an armour stand on a surface so that a non-tool item held appears flat on the surface. Okay. Block held appears on the surface. Okay, so that's all about flat bits and bobs. So let's try. Okay, so I don't want that, so let's put that back. Let's try this one. It's a shame I just can't get that a little bit further forward. I think the left leg needs lowering a little. Now that's taking it up, so let's go 1, 2. In fact, the legs should probably be the opposite way around if you're throwing from that hand, I think. So I think the right leg should be back rather than the left leg. Unless he was throwing it with his left hand. Thank you for the hydrate, Ek. Okay, so let's see if we can see what's going on first. Oh, now the right leg. Just need it to be a little bit further away so I can actually see what's happening. That's a bit better. It looks like he's about to put his weight down as he throws forward. And the other armour stand's going to be here looking that way. I don't know, maybe, but I just know when I used to throw snowballs, my left leg was usually planting in towards the ground and etc. I'm going to bring the left arm forward as well, just a little. Not much, just a little bit. And that was a plus rather than a minus. There we go. Just don't want it too high at the back. Oh, let's get some sleep. What I should do really is bring the bed out so that probably not, but hey, what can I say? I'm picky. I want it to feel right. It's a case of ouch. Now, I don't know how many zombies I've killed, but none of them have dropped a head yet. I just want it so that if you're looking at it, it looks like, yes, they're throwing the snowball. Yep, that would help too, Ali. And we will, okay, so that one doesn't look too bad. Now, all we need to do is dye the clothing. Let's do the other one. Take book. I'll go behind on this one as well because, yeah, I can at least see what's going on. Right, so pants. Shirt. Head. Right, first things first. Nope, we don't want show base plate. Arms. Yes. Rotate a little bit that way. Let's see, is it? Nope. Try the other way. Yep. Nope. That's definitely not it. Okay, we'll go back to that one and we'll nudge it again. Okay. Right arm was. Put a snowball in your hand too first. Oops, I didn't want to throw you. I wanted to give you a snowball. Guess you didn't want a snowball. Okay, let's go find some more snowballs. So, well, there's one there. See if there are any more in here, otherwise. Yes, that's awesome. I didn't want to have to go back to the snowman in the bottom of the igloo. Right, so now what I'm gonna do is take your shirt off first. Pants, shirt. I'll put the boots on afterwards. Right, so we want to nudge the right arm. See that way? Oh, that's gone into the head, so let's go minus. Yep. And yep. Now the legs on the left arm. Right, so the right leg. And the left leg should be. Can't remember how many we clicked it last time. And I'm sure there's an easier way to do it than this. Right. Okay. Take the book. Now we have to try and make a snowball flying through the air. So we want to give it a snowball first. Or do I need to show arms first? Yep. And stand visible, no. Pointing to the head. Seems about right. And then I want to lock this armour stand. If my memory is right from what I have seen. Lock. Okay, so that one's locked. So that one's being thrown by him. This one's going to be thrown by him. And I need here. So it's only within 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. Oops, wrong thing. I don't want an armour stand. I want a lectern. Thank you. Short arms, yes. Nope, too far away, I guess. Brought the bed so I can just sleep. And we'll see how it goes. Here we go. Right, so, okay, I want the shovel. Yes. At least it's, excuse me, at least it's chosen the right one. Right, so I want pointing to head. Apologies. I think we had stargazing. Yep. Let's stand visible. Nope. Right, that's cool. Now let's, oh, wrong way. Let's try the Z. So that snowball's not far off hitting him. Let's point the arm up a little bit. I think that's... Can it go up any more? Yep, and let's do the Z one more. There we go, so that's pretty much on target to hit him. I think the lock... Where was the lock? I know it's here somewhere because I've just used it. There we go. Lock. Big book. Right. I think the only thing is to see if we can get this snowball. I would like to get it turned sideways. So right arm. No, it's going to turn the whole arm. You can't just turn this out. I would have to use 2 more armour stands, I think. Well, never mind. We will use it at that. Now, the only thing is choosing colours for his for their outfits. Not really. I just had a tickly throat, so it's kind of back to normal. Oops. So, yep, let's, nope. Thank you. Yes, I know it's cold and you want to keep the stuff, but just going to have to wait a minute while we get you some nice coloured clothing. Okay, so let's dye these. So what colours shall we dye the clothing? Remembering we only have a few colours. Any suggestions? What colours would you like the clothing to be? I think I have some red somewhere. I put them in one of the other boxes, didn't I? Some purple, some blue, some red. Red, greeny Christmas on one. Okay, so let's grab the top. Okay, so we got a red tunic. Don't really have green, but I do have lime. That's the closest colour I've got, unless we do blue. See what colour that's gonna. It's not too bad. That's a bit too faded. Let's have a look. No, that's a bit too faded as well. So we got that. So let's have some pants. So yeah, I'm not gonna have them all. Okay, 1 second, just. Let's take that colour. That'll do. And some black. For the boots. I think that'll do for now. Yeah, the lime one is the nearest we've got for the green, unfortunately. I don't have any cactus green. I still need to make a cactus farm. Let's go put these clothes on them and we will see how they look. Nope, that's not the blocks I need. What I could use probably is a Santa or something in, or some people sitting in the sleigh. But I'm pretty much out of leather. Let's grab the boots. I'm not sure about the boots. You're going to let me take just the boots back. Let's see if we can find a different colour for the boots. Too big a contrast. I don't like it. Let's see what colours we've got that will change it a little. Right, so the blacks, got the white, purple, blue. Let's see. Let's see how these look. I like that you can add different colours to the leather armour. It's just a shame you can't do that to other colours in when you're dyeing things, like the wools, etc. There we go. That's a bit better. So there we go, we got, you know, because I haven't locked it yet, which is good. I'm wondering what happens if I make it small. I would probably end up having to move some of this leafage, but that's fine. No. It would have been kind of cute to have them small, but I think they were a little too small. Oh. Let's just see how it looks. I'm not going to lock them for a second until we do that. Then we can decide. Because, like I say, they are looking very tiny. I would then also have to change these two, which is fine. And let's gonna grab you. I will replace you afterwards. Apply gravity, no. Nudge. Right, so relatively aligns nudging moves the armour stand relative to the player's exact position. X left, right, Y above and below. So we want Y +1, Y +1. That way, let's plus another one. That way they're on top of the snow. And yes, I'm going to have to change those. Yeah, I can see why people get lost in these things. Apologies, but it's been an hour and we're still working on this first thing. We'll only do this one and then we'll move on to something else. Right. So gravity, no. 1, 2, 3. Put the second layer of snow down. Lock. Take book. And now we need to make sure that this is going to be getting the right thing. So we want to unlock first. Okay, so that chose the right one. Right, so let's see. Relative alliance nudges the armor stand. X Z away towards. Right, so Z. That's fine. Like I say, I'm just not sure if these are going. Hello, Case. How are you doing? Oh, I'm glad you find it fascinating. This is the first time I've ever used them. I have never touched an armour stand book before, so up until this stream. So yeah, we will see how it goes. Right, so target. We need to unlock this one. Nope, that didn't do it. So I may need to move this a little bit closer. But yeah, they seem to be really good. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing fine. It's a Monday afternoon. The worst day of the week's over with, so, which is always Mondays. So everything is on the up. Let's. I'm not sure if I got the right one, but we'll find out in a second. Because it wasn't show stand that I wanted, it's make it small. Yes. Okay. And let's nudge this thing up because that's way too low. And nudging up. Okay, so I guess I've still got gravity on this armour stand. So apply gravity, no. Let's go +8 more. That seems a reasonable arc. And let's lock the armour stand again. There we go. Now let's see how it looks from down here. Because I have a feeling it's going to look too small. Yeah, you can't see them, can you? It's fine from up there, but not from down here. That was my biggest concern. Let's get some sleep so we can get it light again. Well, it looks like it's night time to me. So yeah, he's kind of cute, but unfortunately they look too which is a shame. What do you guys think? You agree? Disagree? Unlock. At least I don't have to alter too much with some of them. Well, unfortunately, because of the size of this thing, and the size that the houses are going to be in. If you're at any distance, you can't see them. They're kind of cute. I may put something that size in there because it may fit better inside, is what I'm thinking. At this point, it was nice to try it because I was thinking it might look cute with them being tiny. It does, they just not suitable, unfortunately. Hi Salvi, thank you for the jingle bells. But I can see me getting lost in these things for hours if I'm not careful. So yeah, I'm going to have to be really, really careful with these things. That's all I can say. Right, so we need to nudge this down again now. Okay. I know we moved it up too, but I like that arc better than it lower down. So let's lock that one. At least switching it back to the other way isn't too much of a chore. Now that I kind of know where I'm looking for some of the bits, that unlocked it. Nope. Small armour stand, no. Okay, thank you. Now that one we moved the positioning of as well. So that's got to be plus. Nope. Just one more that way. Was it plus this way? How about plus that way? Nope, it definitely wasn't plus that way. Going the wrong way. I want you to come away. I tell you what I did. I did a nudge, didn't I? And the nudge I did was Z away from me. So I want it to come towards me. How close is that? That's fine. Oops. Apologies, my mouse is still having fun and games. Right, so we can then lock that armour stand. And we want to lock the other armour stand too, thank you. Right. I'm going to need to move this tree. It's just in the way. Yeah, you can at least see them now on the snowballs. I know the details better closer up, but at least you can tell that there's something there. Whereas with them being tiny, you couldn't see them. Okay, so let's see if we can move on to something else rather than take up the entire stream of figuring out what to do with that. So, although I would love to put one sitting down on here kind of thing on a sledge, a tiny sled, and some sitting in here. But like I say, I can see myself spending hours and hours playing with those. Very, very easily. Okay, so let's grab you. Let's go grab some more candles. And some leaves. And bushify things a little bit more at the sides. I haven't yet designed a train. I have been working on one in creative, but I haven't come up with something I like yet. Otherwise, we would have been trying to build a train on the other side of... But we haven't built the tunnel yet. We need to build a tunnel. Okay? Change your plans. Let's see if we can kind of build a tunnel. Right, let's put that away safely. Because, yes, I will be playing with those in future. Oh, apologies. Apologies for the time out, Ali. And it expired, so apologies for that. No, I want. I do. So yeah, I'm sorry you got timed out. I just noticed it in the queue. Of the auto mod. For some reason, he didn't like the word got. Yeah, he didn't like the word got. Don't ask me why. So yeah, I apologise that you got caught up in that. Because that's just silly. That's all I can say on it. I think they need to change that. Because that is a perfectly legitimate word. Right, so it's almost dark again. So let's put the bed down there and reset a spawn point and eat a little bit. So what we need is a tunnel that's going to cover part of this and part of this. So probably right, so from somewhere around here-ish. And the same on this side. So where's the straight bit ends? Kind of about here. Oops. Was it here? So this is the bit, so technically it should probably be on this one, but I'm not going to be that fussy. Let's put some of you up. I'm going to need some stairs as well. Which means I'm probably... Theoretically, if I'm going to have a tunnel here, I could potentially bring that cliff face to the edge of the glass and have it slope down. Oops. There's a network error. Are you guys still seeing the stream? Hopefully I'm still live. Oh good, so then it was just local my side, that's fine. As soon as it was just local my side, then an issue with you guys as well. That might... See, obviously it's got to be big enough for the train to come through, but... Well, technically it doesn't, I guess, but... Sorry, what was your second? Sorry about that, just needed to sneeze. So that's 1, 2... Reaper can go away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that's way bigger than it needs to be. Salve! Oh. Oh. So I think this one is about the middle. Means I need to this way. I don't know why I do it to myself. I don't know why I leave them on there, because probably because it makes me laugh afterwards. Yep. I guess I did mention creeper, so yeah, it's my own fault. So it was 1, 2, 3. Is it on the 4th or the 3rd? 1, 2, 3. Yep, it was only on the 3rd. And then the second went 3 as well. 1, 2, 3. That one should be that. What I need though is some half slabs to mob proof the top of that. Because then if I don't, there will be real creepers up there. Not that make Pendle jump out of the skin type, but the ones that actually do damage. I probably should put that. Yeah. Like that. That one's sitting on that, so that one needs to just be this one. Oh, wrong way. Figured I was going to have fun with that. But yeah, I think I'm going to bring that cliff there right to the edge of the glass and then bring it down and out. I think that would make it look a little better. Because I must admit I was slightly concerned about this edge anyway. This tunnel gives me a good excuse to get rid of what was concerning me. And let's make sure that is actually in the right place. Right, so yep. That's only 2, isn't it? No, it isn't. It is 3. I was thinking it was 2. Glad I'm wrong. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. That 1 or is that 2? It goes there, goes that half. No, it's only 1. Stick some torches in that hand so you get a little bit of extra light until I can sleep. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. And then only that. It's right, it's just doesn't appear too right. This one should be here and here. So let's get rid of that. 1, 2, 3. I really should have brought scaffolding. Let's move to the side a bit, might help. Oh. Oh. Now it's just the half slabs on the top that I forgot. That's a problem with double layering everything. It's interesting trying to find a place to put blocks. Alright, so that would have been fine, except I didn't bring enough slabs. I do want to ask you all of yours opinion of the arm afterwards on the snowman. Right, so that should match up with that. You need to make sure you don't pinch any of my stone blocks. Yeah, because this layer is where the outer detail of the tunnel will have to go. Oh, there's one arm there, but not both, Ali. So let's just fly a little away so you can see them. Or you can see it, because it's not all done yet. I need to put a thumb on the top of that, so ignore that there's no thumb there, because I do have a thumb designed for it. I'm just not sure about the length, etc. Yes, I know they're sticking straight out. So yeah, I worked on the arm yesterday. So I got the arm and one hand in. I need to do the same on the opposite side. It's just the length, I'm not sure whether I should make it a little longer or a little shorter. The hand is very cute, yeah. He needs a thumb, and then they're wearing mittens. And obviously I still need to put the scarf on, and what I haven't done, and what we could potentially work on now that I've got a basic outline for the tunnel in, is put the band on round the hat. Let's go grab the rest of the red wool. If it's all shorter, but length seems okay. Right. Thanks, Elvie. Because that's the thing, it's one of those things that I'm not 100% sure about the length, because it was a guesstimate length kind of thing. Nope, I don't want those in there. That's a different kind of box. Where are you? Oh, at least I have plenty of wool. That wool farm that we did the other week has really helped. Well, theoretically, if I needed to, I could take this end band off here and bring it back 4 blocks. Fortunately, it's all got carpet. It should have all had carpet on it. I guess I missed some carpet. That's not good. I don't want creepers up here, thank you. You'd make the mitten bigger. Oops, just went out of render distance. Possibly, just slightly. You mean longer this way? In the same direction that the arm's pointing, or? You mean taller? Taller up and down, length, away, width I would call front to back. Up and down, just a little bit bigger. That's possible, yeah. Yep, I will make the alterations that you and Zalby have suggested on the other arm, and we can compare them and see what we think. And if need be, I can alter this one accordingly once we've seen the other one. Yeah, so there is a mitten. I need to put the thumb on yet because the thumb isn't on the top yet, because a thumb needs to go from here. Oops. Kind of thing, and come out. That's not the design of the thumb, but it's just a vague representation. It is not the thumb design. I have that in a creative world. Let's just put these on it a second. Because it needs to be shaped a bit better. Because obviously that thumb isn't the right shape, but it'd be kind of like that on the top. But yes, ignore the shape of the thumb. The thumb isn't the right shape. But yeah, that's oops. Get rid of you a second. Right, so we're going to need to put a band on here. I'm thinking nope, I don't want you down here. If anything, I want you a little bit further up as well. You can go away as well. Because yes, I'm using wool for scaffolding, which is a terrible, terrible idea. And I'm not going too far without putting carpet on. I do have a time lapse I need to still finish of building the snowman. And unfortunately there were a few creeper accidents during the process because I forgot to put the carpet on. And night came and creepers decided they didn't like my snowman. I'm not going too far, I want to check the width, the height of it, whether it's too big, too small, needs to go up a block or down a block, etc, etc. Switch you, and I need to grab some more rockets. How's my elytra doing? And my poor igloo. Oh, you can't see it at all from here. And you can barely see it from there, so it needs to go up a little bit. It's fine if you're flying, but it's not much good any other time. Yep, great minds think alike, Ali. About the elytra check. So let's... That's my last 32 rockets until I make some more. I have a little bit of paper left and a whole bunch of gunpowder. Oh, Yeah. Let's make life easier. As I say, work smarter, not harder. Yep, the snowman might like his bat sleeves. I was thinking more along the case of they are baggy sleeves, but I was thinking more with gravity in mind with them, because if you look at the shape, it tapers down here, but it doesn't taper, whoops, down at the top. It stays straight at the top. Whereas the bottom goes downwards, so the sleeve is wider at the bottom than it is kind of at the top. Because I was thinking more of a case of gravity and how your coat hangs if you hold your arms out straight. Hi Graddock, how are you doing? I am glad you stopped by to say hi. Hopefully everything's good. You're having a great day, and I appreciate your quickly stopping by. It is very much appreciated. Yep, or be a funky 1970s snowman. That too, yeah. And one of these I have somewhere, another one of these that I took out. It's the only problem with the black carpet. There we go. I really struggle to see. Right, let's drop down a couple of blocks first. Because I want to take that up. Right. You, and you're here somewhere. There you go. Oh wait. It's getting very close to this. Oh, we'll see how it looks in a second. Okay. Well, at least we can see it now, whereas further down we couldn't. Yeah, I could also narrow the end of the sleeve. I could take, like I say, bring it in the 2 blocks, because this last layer, each time it comes out 2 blocks. So potentially I could narrow it a little more. Let's sleep the night. And let's head back up here. Now, what I'm going to have to do is, at least it's only 1 toe there, so when I finally put on the carpeting, I think it's just going to be easier. Once I've got the bottom layer in, it won't be too bad putting the other 2 layers in. Right, so please note that from down here, the upper part of the sleeve looks like it's going up rather than flat at the top. Okay. I will double check that. It's always good to have somebody else's perspective on a build, because when you build something, you kind of get blind to the faults of it sometimes. So yeah, it's always great to have somebody else's perspective on things. I know not much can actually spawn up there, but I would sooner not have anything spawn. Oops, come back, torch. Let's hope I get around before darkness gets here, because I do not want to be chased by creepers. I know, Zalvi, that is not a hint for you to fire off the creeper sound again. You give me a gas fireball instead, huh? And sorry, you and Nick kind of did it at the same time. Okay. Ah, there we go. It's just delayed them slightly and queued them up. So hopefully Zalvi's will come through in a second. If not, I will see if I can... There we go. No, I didn't say anything about ghasts. Yeah, because like I said, I had a couple of ghast incidents while I was making the rim of this hat. Poor Mr. Snowman. Right. I've still got plenty of carpet. Come back. Sorry, you were saying, I just thought of putting a pistol in the hat instead of a carpet. Unfortunately, they would get bumped down and caught in the rim of the hat. But yeah, it would be kind of amusing to see mobs thrown off the top of the snowman. As long as he died and didn't blow up before dying, kind of thing. Yeah, no, they wouldn't go outside of the rim because if I'll show you when I get down there, but there's a lip on the rim. We're almost done. Which is good because it's getting dark. But I do have the bed here, so that's fine. Let's see if we can sleep. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, what I'll do this week is I'll work on the other arm and then we will compare the two. And maybe shape the mountain for the tunnel. It all depends on time. Hang on. I think there was a couple of them that I missed over here. Yep. Thought there was. And I also didn't do the shape on this bit, did I? Okay, so that's about where I got to with it. When we were testing whether it was high enough up to be seen. I can hear mobs inside the hat, which doesn't surprise me because I don't think I went back in and re-mob proofed everything inside after the creeper blew up. Okay, so if you see what I mean, there's a little lip here. So even if they got kicked off, they'd end up down here and they'd be wandering around inside. So somewhere on here, there we go. Yeah, so what I've done with, I've got one, I'm glad it snowed because that's found that one spot. I saw it, I saw snow. I know I saw snow. There it is. Right, so I've missed a spot. Need to grab a piece of black wool. No, I double layered it with snow and placed torches on the bits that weren't glass, but When the creeper blew up sections of the snowman's head, I just kind of filled it in. I didn't go back inside and check, and I should have done. It was called being lazy. And a little bit frustrated that it blown things up. Let's just make sure I didn't miss any other bits. That's a good thing about having an elytra. You can fly around and see stuff like that. Whereas you can't see it by just walking around, but let's make sure I did the top. There's one piece on the top too. There we go. So we kind of got the tunnel shape in here, but not the mountain that needs to come down over the top of it. But I'll work on that off stream. We got a snowball fighting. And we got the band on the hat. And it's not brilliant, but at least it's visible. So it's getting there. Yeah, the only good place for creepers are the mob farms. Right, so that's the 2 hours. So let's see who's streaming and who we can send a raid to. Thank you guys very much for coming by. It is much appreciated. Hopefully you'll all have a fantastic week. So let's see who we can send a stream to. Yep, Eliza's playing Phasmo, so we can send one Eliza's way. Right, so just let's get slash ELAY. Yeah, you two take care. So ELAYSAH_. So let's go raid, say hello to Eliza, and everybody please have a fantastic weekend. Well, week even. It's not the weekend yet. Take care.